Hi, Shelby Jo Long here, CEO of Business Dynamics and Senior Vice President of the Strategic Advisor Board. Here to just talk about some communication tips that I've learned in the last couple of weeks after participating in my first TedX event in Wilmington, Delaware. An incredible event surrounded by so many inspiring professionals, so many other inspiring pieces of thought leadership that are being exposed out into the universe now. And it's just amazing to be around that power and around that energy. And I've learned a few things along that journey. I'm going to talk about some of those lessons in this next week when I put out some of my thoughts. The first lesson that I learned of when I participated in the TEDx was the challenge of creating the presentation. And there's two challenges, and I've been around the communication block for a long time. I'm a professor of communication studies. I teach communication, how to speak, how to make an impactful argument, how to make an impactful speech, and all of those things. I've been around it for a long time, but this was the most challenging speech that I put together for a few reasons. Because first of all, it's only 15 minutes. And 15 minutes is not that long of a time to be able to make your point, to validate your point, to talk about all the supporting reasons for your point, and to really make that point relevant to the audience. So the challenge is the limited amount of time that you have to do that. And in that limited amount of time, you've got to do a few things. So you have to let the audience know who you are. So a little bit of your story, a little bit of your background. Again, that takes some time to develop that message and make sure that it's going to resonate with your audience. But then the second thing is that you've got to make that message relevant to your audience. And your audience, you don't know who your audience is going to be, and it's going to be permanently posted on YouTube. So you want to make sure that your message is going to, first of all, be clear and have some clarity and thought behind it, but then also resonate with your audience. So the ultimate challenge, I think, of putting together a TEDx presentation is discovering your message, making it relevant to you and part of your brand and who you are, and in that speech, how it can be a part of you, but also connecting that message to your audience. You want to give the audience something to take away. And so putting all of those things into a 15-minute presentation is really challenging. So if you ever want to reach out and chat about your TEDx and some methods to do that, there are some ways to put all of those messages in one package. It just helps to have some refinement. So big lesson learned on putting together the TEDx speech is make sure that you have your relevant message that fits your brand, that also connects with your audience and gives your audience something to take away, all in 15 minutes. So that was a big challenge for me to get through, but I am thrilled that I did it. I'm excited that it's going to come out here in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be out there for the world to see. So always give me a call if you need. ShelbyJoLong.com is where you find me. And I'm happy to talk about anything communication related when you have a chance. I'll see you next time.